What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We are in American Truck Simulator. Yes, this is actually episode number 2, most likely. And what I did was I just picked up a quick job for reservoir tanks. We're going to go from Los Angeles to Fresno. We got 11 hours remaining to get this job done. We get $3,000. Now, at the same time, I had actually, just as I was picking up the job, received an email here talking about the bank, and I could visit my local bank to get some money. So now the bank feature, the company status here, I've got $4,000. The bank feature is now available. So if I click on bank, I can get a loan for $10,000, for $50,000, for $100,000, and you can see that it would have how much I'd have to pay back each day. So if I were to pick up a loan for $100,000 right now at this beginning of the game, I could purchase or be close to purchasing my first truck, and we could be rolling on our own already. But I think what we're going to do is spend a little extra time in actually doing quick jobs for now, so we can get some build up from behind here in terms of trucks, or money I should say, and then we'll look into possibly fast tracking it a bit, maybe when I have at least another 50,000 in my main account before I grab 100, and then we have like 150. It's enough to buy the first truck and get things rolling in our own job market. But for now, let's get back to driving through, and hopefully the audio is okay. I'm trying this directly while in the game. So now we're in a straight Kenworth here, day truck more or less. Look, see, we got a reservoir tank here that we're going to take. Alright, no biggie, right? Again, if you have questions or comments anytime, please always feel free to leave them below. Glad to answer them as best I can. I did make some changes to my settings. I'm still on the keyboard at this moment because I just haven't gotten my controller out. But I did make some adjustments here, so it should be a little bit better. I can shift up and shift down now and do all that stuff on my own. Okay, stop. There we go. So we're going to leave here and we're going to head out to Fresno, 241 miles away. Let's get this thing rolling. Sometimes I may not talk for a little while during driving. Sometimes I'll talk a lot during driving. It all depends. And, you know, we'll see these episodes coming and going on the channel as we go through developing our own trucking company from the start and doing the whole management of the trucking company and all that jazz, as it were. So just trying to keep to my speed limit. I also set up my cruise control functions so I can have that running properly on here as well. Rolling. Oh, that car better get moving. I don't want it to stop getting onto the highway. It's a yield, buddy. It's not a stop. And you're in a Mustang. No doubt. I mean, come on. I'm going for it. I'm rolling. There goes the cop. I only have the one monitor that I use, so I can't, I always keep that one right side mirror up on the screen so I can see it at all times. Whoops, my bad. Going back to the whole, you know, the game only came out with a couple of states and a couple of trucks. You know, they have some licensing stuff they have to go through with the vehicles. I'm just gonna cut right on in. Screw it. We're going right in there. There we go. Which, you know, once they got this out on the market and they can show people enjoying themselves and how the game really is, and reactions from people. Getting licensing in for the vehicles officially will be much easier to do. Map expansions, they take time, especially since the fact that they're going a lot more detailed on here in terms of the map layout and what it looks like and everything, compared to what it is in ETS right now. However, I would assume that they're going to be redoing ETS, kind of like the Scandinavian map DLC, where it looks just so detailed now and much better than the main portion of ETS. But that's going to take time. It takes lots of time, lots of effort to do. So it's not like it's something that you can just do overnight. And so, yeah, we can completely understand that. And in looking at all the DLCs that have come out over the years for ETS, if you wait for the stuff on sale, you can usually get it for dirt cheap. And even when it's not on sale, when it first comes out, I think the DLCs have gone anywhere from like $2.99 to $9.99 if I remember correctly. So it's nothing that's too crazy, but yes, you have to think about it as an investment into the game if you want to invest into the game. You're not required to invest any further if you just want to get the base game and wait for whatever the free stuff is that they always put out every so often during updates and stuff. Then you can wait for the free stuff that they put out. Nothing wrong with that. I think that they have a big enough following now that the investment into the future of the game should look good. I would love to see it expand all the way through the U.S. I'd love to see expansion into Canada, into Mexico, that type of stuff. I'd love to see those things. I don't consider this to be a DLC like many other people say, oh, this should have just been a DLC for a new map. That's just not how it works. You have to put in the different trucks. You have to, the whole design here, while the base coding is still the same, the designing is much different, and a lot of the things that they're doing inside of this game are not in ETS2 at this time. And they're hoping to put them in there, considering where that game is and whatnot. And they've already got the mod manager and everything set up in here in this game, so it's going to help out on both ends. Like I said in my first video, I still plan on playing ETS, though I think mainly you'll see me rolling around here inside of ATS a lot more in terms of videos. Modding right now is still more for the ETS side, and I'll definitely play around with new mods that come out and whatnot when it comes to that stuff over on the ETS stuff, and we'll review those mods as they come out. And I really only just review the mods that I like. Personal taste. I'm not out there to review everybody's stuff. If I don't like something, or I find that there's too many issues with it, it's too bugged, I'm not going to go ahead and put it up on the channel and whatnot. I'll save my piece to wherever it's located at and whatever the modder is, and tell them they need to fix it until I really go ahead and review something like that. I'm cruising 20 miles an hour over the speed limit. Let's just slow that shit right down. And let's get ourselves to the speed limit here like we're supposed to be. Put my cruise control on. There we go. Let's put my lights on too, huh? Because it's starting to get dark as we roll in. Let's take a look outside at some of the scenery. Look, we got 20 miles to go, so wow. We're just cruising. Sun at night. Ah! Looking good, looking good. Rolling through pretty quickly. Alright, looks like we're getting off here. stop for a second, check out the old car, and rolling. We're right here. Can't customize till you own your own vehicle. Then you can get into the customizations and the paint jobs and all that cool stuff. So, looking forward to that. Fresno is now discovered. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We can pull straight in there. Or they're going to have us back in. Oh gosh, you're killing me with this whole back in stuff. Well, we could try it. We could try it. We could try it. Let's give it a try. So we're going to roll around to the left and then back in. Slowly. It's nice easy with the day cab here. See much easier with that day cab, huh? Try not to curb it, not to curb it. Slowly, slowly. No jackknifing, no jackknifing. Come on. Turning, turning. Come on. We got this. Just straighten up and we'll back it in there. Fully. Hey, buddy. This isn't a race. Remember that. Little offset. Just do it this way. I see a lot of people trying to do it this way. Oh, so close to that light post. I can't do it that way. It's too hard for me. Just gotta do it from in the cab. Which is what I'm used to doing. Hey, what are you doing here working so late on that little motor engine piece? Whatever, but you're not gonna get that out by yourself. Got another guy standing down this end. Nope, no need to skip it. We got it. Just took an extra second, that's all, nothing special. Boom. Just like that. Nice. Let's grab a screenshot, shall we? Alright. Excellent job. There we go. We just hit the gallons of fuel though. But we got 231 XP, not bad. So we're rolling along into level 2 here soon. Comments, questions below. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I will catch you next time. And we'll adjust the audio if it's not right in the next episode. Thanks for watching as always. I'll see you soon.